Well, folks, here we are in the Camera Club for another hybrid Zoom meeting with the Multimedia Special Interest Group. And we have a number of participants in here today in live, and we're having some Zoom in. And so welcome, everybody. This is Monday, February 28th. So let's get started. Who do we have that has something to show today?
Two of them.
Two of them. Okay, let's, gotta get get a new page here for taking notes, unless somebody else wants to take notes today. Okay, so we have Larry?
Yeah.
Okay. Larry?
Not to present, just an announcement.
Oh, okay, we'll do that. Okay. So has
Todd.
I know. Todd has one to show. Now, I don't know, but what okay, it done froze. Todd has, and did I hear somebody else?
Arlene
And
Oh, Arlene.
and Kevin.
And Kevin. I wasn't looking at the right places.
I'm glad you have so many assistants.
Oh, yes, I am. This is a lot harder than doing it at home all by myself. Yeah, right. Okay, Larry, let's go with your announcement first.
Okay, everybody saw, who's getting the emails, that Chuck Hill has the showtime coming up next month. And I saw that, and I noticed that he did not have the Multimedia SIG tragedy humor set of videos that we did 2 years ago, and that I volunteered to put together on one timeline. So I emailed him and said, hey Chuck, what happened here? And he said, I don't know what his reason was. He said, usually I do it right away. I guess that's the end of it. Anyway, so I sent him another copy of it, and he says he'll do it sometime in the future, presumably next year, because they do these. This is the one they do
next year.
Yeah,
in the fall.
At the pot. Next year.
23.
Yeah, that's my.
Good God.
Yeah. Anyway, to tell people who is on this timeline, because 2 years ago people probably don't remember. Phil has two. Phil Wenstrand has two. Doug Stennerson has one. Barb has one. I have one, and Grace has two. So.
But he's not going to show it till 23.
That's my impression.
Well, he sent out a message that the one that's happening on the 7th is going to be the last one.
Yeah.
Till
December.
He's not
doing April.
No, I don't think so.
He's not.
He's done.
Yeah, he's already got an agenda for the one in March.
Yeah, I'm sure he's just booked up with great stuff.
Well, he's got one of mine, so I can understand.
Many of them come from the multimedia group. So.
Okay, so that was my announcement.
That's good.
And when Grace comes back, she will resume control.
We need a volunteer here to sit up and
Grace got a call from the Pentagon, so she's going to be on the phone for an extended period of time here. So let's just don't know. I don't want to know.
You got a great voice.
Next, Sarah,
No.
or somebody.
I wouldn't know what to do.
Well, there's nothing to do, is there? I mean,
Until we get a show up.
yeah.
Why doesn't Arlene show her video while Grace is out of the room?
Good.
Good idea, Kevin.
Good idea.
So this is so I finished the video for Zillows that I was working on 2 weeks ago. And so I will show it to you. It's finished. Yay. Okay, so I do the share screen. Do this and that. And share. Okay.
Welcome to Zelos DX. My name is Marie Wesselhoft, and I'm the president and one of the co-founders of our company. Our mission is to accelerate breakthrough discoveries in brain disease with our novel blood testing technology that we call Window into the Brain. We started out in multiple sclerosis and soon found that the same novel technology could be used across a broad set of neurodegenerative diseases, including brain trauma. These affect the lives of over 100 million patients in the US alone, accounting for over $1.3 trillion in healthcare costs. And not only are there no cures for these diseases, but in many cases there are very, very few successful drug trials and treatments available to these patients. We often use a quote from the National Institute of Health to describe the problem. They talk about how there's a critical unmet need for simple, cost-effective blood testing products that can be used as objective endpoints so that we can get some more successful drug trials. You'll hear us describe Window into the Brain from some of the people you'll meet today. We are the first to have a single-cell approach to our blood testing products.
Hi, I'm Vanessa White, a research associate here at Zelos DX. I'm working on developing our window into the brain assays that will be used by researchers.
My name is Uwe Müller, and I'm the Vice President for Product Development at Zelos DX. I joined when I found out about the exciting technology called Window into the Brain, which uses specific cells from the peripheral blood to diagnose neurological disease. These cells carry specific proteins, we call them biomarkers, that come from the brain. We are trying to correlate the level of these biomarkers with the neurological conditions.
Neurodegenerative diseases, including brain trauma, affect the lives of over 100 million people in the US alone, and that accounts for over $1.3 trillion in healthcare expenses each year.
Good one.
Wow.
Good one, Arlene.
Arlene, that was excellent, just excellent.
Yeah.
Well done.
So would you make any changes?
I wouldn't.
Todd, do you
How
have the
will
lights
this
up?
be distributed? Or-
I don't know. I just sent it to her and she liked it, and I don't know where she's going to use it.
Very nice.
I would particularly highlight the amount of time you had that text on. That was perfect.
I'm sorry, what was that?
The time you had the text on at the end, I thought was perfect. Not too long,
Oh.
not too short, but you could read it all.
Good, thanks.
That time lapse underneath is good.
I don't think people realize what a breakthrough this is in this disease area. This is fabulous. They have blood
Yeah.
markers. That if it works, I don't know if it works, but if it does, it's incredible.
Yeah, they're hoping it will, yeah.
Wow.
I thought, Arlene, I thought you did a great job for a first corporate video, so to speak. And after you showed us the stuff a couple of weeks ago and then the changes you made, your interviews were great. I thought that worked out really good, and liked the way that everything kind of flowed. So I'd say for a first one, well done. Absolutely well done.
Oh, it took hours and hours and hours. Yeah.
I'd be very interested.
And
if
you know,
going to show this.
so what happens when people, you're interviewing and then they stammer and they stutter and they have ums. So then I had to take out 5 ums. Then, they were stammering. We had to start like 5 or 6 times. The guy I couldn't use at all because he was stammering and stuttering. Couldn't use it because I tried cutting what he was saying. But then when you cut the ums and the stuttering and then the head moves and then it's beyond my pay grade to do that. So Bill, what do you do when they stutter and stammer?
Well, You know, these are all staged, so I would just redo them and say, look, folks, this is selling your product. This is very important. This is unprofessional. I mean, be very kind about it, but just redo it, reshoot it. You know, the
We
German
did it
gentleman, I
5
was working, he
times.
was from the death camp or something, but other than that, you know, I thought they all did a good job. And if you cut the ums and put them on the floor, you did a nice job.
Well, yes, I cut the ums, and then I had to, you know, put video on top because the head
Yeah.
just wasn't moving.
Yeah, you have to cover them. That's good.
And for the guy, I couldn't use him at all. That was it. Done. He's done.
But somebody we didn't see at all is just out.
It's out. He didn't speak. You know.
And you can just explain that to the client. It was just not professional. I mean, just have, if they complain about it, you just got to tell them, or reshoot it, or whatever.
There is another option though. I would suggest do a screen grab of him. Use a still.
Well,
and
that's
then
what I
continue
did.
As you have with the other ones, put in a bunch of B-roll to cover it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the problem was the audio. It was him humming through the whole thing.
Oh, I see.
So that didn't really help. I mean,
Well,
it's
you-
showing
So even
Yeah, it was
cutting
him
that out,
stuttering.
it's
yeah,
him
okay.
Stuttering.
Yeah.
Yes, and stammering and you know, just it just didn't work. And I thought, oh, this is
Is his picture in there someplace so that at least he's part of it?
yeah, he
Acknowledged
was still
with a
part of it,
picture.
but he didn't open his mouth. So
So his
You know, I
picture
feel-
is in the video.
sorry.
Grace, yeah. Grace is asking, is his picture somewhere in the video?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's good. That satisfies the ego issue that you have.
You know,
And-
Arlene, I
and-
deal. I'm just gonna say quickly, Arlene, I deal with this all the time with people that are not professionals, and basically, what Larry's suggesting and what Phil's suggesting is probably right in terms of, I basically will just run B-roll over the top of them so that you slice up whatever it is, you get rid of the pauses, the ums, the stammering, and you clean it up as best you can. And then you only use what you can use. I mean, there may be a minute worth and you end up using only 30 seconds of it in little sections because of what's going on. If it becomes beyond too much, then you just, like you said, hey, we just can't use it. It's too much. Client will probably understand. Certainly if you would send them the actual part and they go, here's why he's not in there. And I tried to cut it up the best I can, and that's it. So there you go.
Right.
Did you get a complaint from the client?
No, they loved it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, but I mean about not having that gentleman's interview.
No. Mm-mm.
You're fine. You're fine.
No, he was looking in the microscope and he did all that, but he didn't speak. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. He's active in it.
Yeah.
Well, great job.
Yeah, really good. Really good.
Yeah.
You're hired.
Yeah. And I'm glad they liked it.
Yeah, I am too.
So when do you just say, okay, it's yours and you're finished?
When they pay me.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
When they
Yeah.
said, okay, send me your invoice. I said, okay.
He's in the bullseye.
Yeah.
He's in the bullseye.
Wow. Okay, Arlene. Well, so we have Kevin and Todd.
Let's show
Right.
Todd's. Show Todd.
Let's show Todd's. Okay. That now I've got
All
to.
right, so what this video is, I'm monitor here today too, so I'm standing back near the door. But what this video was of my sailing trip down to the British Virgin Islands. So back in Showtime, I sent the scuba one over, snorkel with BVIs, and Chuck's like, I had no idea what BVIs was when he looked it up. So I put British Virgin Islands in for those people.
Golly, winch. Boy, you are really pushing it.
So let me just say one thing. So I run through the whole video, but there was one little video clip that I did of my friend struggling to put up a wind scoop. So wind scoops are what you put over the hatches to give you air down below. So I will admit we had probably had a few adult beverages by that point. So after the credits run and the music runs, then there's about a 20-second clip of him doing it. He did drop a couple F-bombs, so if that's going to offend anybody, then we should just turn it off after the credits and everything. But it was funny.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Yes, and Larry is very sensitive to that stuff. So
Okay, now
we're very careful.
now I have to get back to sharing the screen. Okay, now this is share. Okay, I've got those on. Okay.
No, so,
I'm going on vacation. I'm going on vacation. I've got my suitcases packed. Yes, I'm going on vacation. I'm going on vacation and I'm never, never, ever coming back. I've been wondering for so long why I'm working for somebody else, saving up all my vacation just to have a little time to myself when I could be in the islands where even the work is played. I could be styling and living vacation every day. I'm going on vacation. I'm going on vacation. I've got my suitcases packed. Yes, I'm going on vacation. I'm going on vacation and I'm never, never, ever coming back. Vacations are too short, a weekend sometimes too. Just when you start relaxing, vacation is already through and you're back home and working. A 40-hour weekend then, one thing's for certain, you can't wait for vacation again. I'm going on vacation. I'm going on vacation. I've got my suitcases packed. Yes, I'm going on vacation. I'm going on vacation and I'm never, never, ever coming back. So many places to see, so much I want to do, so little time to make it all come true. I put it off too long, the islands are where I belong. It's time to prove I'm making my move, I'll see you there so long. Pack it up. Pack it up, pack it up, pack it up, pack it up, pack it up. No, I'm never, ever, never coming back. Pack it up. No, I'm never, ever, ever coming back. Pack it. No, pack it up now. Pack it all up. Pack it up. Pack it up now. Pack it all up. Never coming back. I'm going on vacation. I'm going on vacation. I've got my suitcases packed. Yes, I'm going on vacation. I'm going on vacation and I'm never, never, ever coming back. vacation, and I'm never, never, ever coming back. Yes, I'm never coming on vacation. I'm going on vacation. Smooth seas and blue skies, palm trees and sunshine await me in new latitudes. Pirates and treasure, or dealer adventure, the only difference is attitude. So I'll raise my glass, then raise the sails, toast the world from the bow. Say farewell to my landlocked life, throwing in the towel. Wherever my journey takes me, I'll take time to unwind. 'Cause paradise is not a place, it's a state of mind, and my mind is made up. I'm gonna sail away. Latitudes and attitudes will help me find my way with my loving cup. A little salt and a lick of lime. I'll set my course for adventure, of course on island time. Cruising chicks and sailor dudes all are taking part. Latitudes and attitudes have crept inside their hearts. Sailing yachts, motor tugs, and trawlers of all kinds are out to see what they can see on oceans far and wide, and my mind is made up. I'm gonna sail away. Latitudes and attitudes will help me find my way with my loving cup. A little salt and a lick of lime. I'll set my course for adventure, of course on island time. The ocean is my highway, upon the seas I ride. I'm trading in my Harley for a boat and changing tides, and my mind is made up. I'm gonna sail away. Latitudes and attitudes will help me find my way with my loving cup. A little salt and a lick of lime. I'll set my course for adventure, of course on island time. Set my course for adventure, of course on island time. Island time. Island time.
Not a form of measurement, it's a state of mind. I go down to the Isle of Tortola, the service said can't get no slower. The people there say, man, hold your bladder. Here in the islands, time does not matter. I said, okay, could I have some corn fritters? Not to worry, man, just don't get the jitters. An hour later, I was still there sitting. With island time, I was not smitten. Island time, island time. Island time, island time. Not a form of measurement, it's a state of mind. Back on the Conky Joe, we hoist the sails, put up our feet and sew down some ales. I used to be a tidy real go-getter, But now island time is looking bad. So we put on the mask and we go snorkel. And I don't wanna sound like no yokel, but I saw more beauty than I'd ever seen. Now island time is looking mighty keen. Island time, island time, island time, island That night we sailed right into King Garden Bay. He had sailed and swam and drank all day, but a shower of pina colada and some dinner. Island time is looking like a win. I played my guitar down at Quito's gazebo. Played Jimmy Buffett, 'cause he is my hero. Tourists and natives, they both applaud me. Oh, island time is rubbing right off on me. Island time, island time, island time, island time. Not the form of measurement, it's a state of mind. Island time might move kinda slow. It's not for those who want to go, go, go. It's for those who want to lay and play on the sunny beach all day. Next day we sailed across to Joost van Dyke, a laid-back island I really like. BVI mosquitoes have bitten me good. Now island time is running in my blood. Island time, island time, island time, island time. Not a form of measurement, it's a state of mind. Island time.
What's happening right here? This is bent, honey. Is there an issue with this?
Maybe
It
we
got
can buy you
torn.
string tomorrow.
I think that's
and
the
redo it.
problem. Something got totally torn.
No, it's supposed to come out
Like that,
Okay.
yeah.
But the thing is these are too fucking long, and if I shorten it just a hair, then it's too fucking short. And I don't. I mean,
Fucking being the operative word.
yeah.
Just in case you
Say we had a fourth one.
You guys are making it hard for me to film this one. You're making me laugh.
is the operative.
Well, you can show it to fucking Spencer when we get goddamn back. That's for sure.
Jeremy.
Okay.
Hey, Todd, how long was that again?
13 minutes.
No. You didn't catch my
Okay.
I made some good changes there. Like be able to read those commandments. That was like, I couldn't read.
Some more time on that clip.
That was it.
Made me want to go back. Oh, gee. Yeah.
I like how you did your mapping too.
Mhm.
Thank you.
And the song selection.
I tried to, have the theme of the islands, and the first one going on vacation and everything. So, that was great.
Hey, Todd, I thought you did a good job with that. The one thing that you might look at in the first song, your pictures were up very quickly. They were on and off, just really fast, maybe 2 or 3 seconds. And I was wanting to see those up just a little bit more. So maybe the thought is, prune just a little bit, knock a couple of pictures out, and then
Sure.
extend the time a little bit so that you're up in that 4-second range, maybe something like that.
Okay.
You did a better job on the second song and the third song with having the pictures up. But other than that, I thought you did a great job on it.
Thank you. Yeah, I had shortened some of my preferences. I shortened the clips to 3 seconds, but some of them could be up a little longer, and there's a couple I could just knock out.
Yeah, just the pictures are interesting, and so you're wanting to see it, and it goes by so quick, and it's like, damn, what did I miss? So anyway, that's just a thought on that.
Thank you.
And the snorkeling parts, the first ones you put in are really improved from when we saw them last.
Oh yeah. Nice.
The last ones were neutral, but the first ones were really great. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, Todd.
Thank you for all your comments.
Yeah. Okay.
Help.
All righty. So, Kevin, you're up.
Okay.
Let me make sure that you can share the screen.
Yeah, you can, because we did with Arlene's. You're all set, Grace.
I'm set. Okay. All right.
Yeah. This is one of my quick little videos. I was down at the Two-Back golf resort thing down there, and had a neighbor take us down to lunch down there a number of weeks ago, and I was like, I'd never been there, and it was like, wow, this is really nice. So just came back with my 35 millimeter camera, and I shot some stills and video, and so I put a little goodie together. Okay, there you go.
Really artistic.
Very good.
Nice movie.
True to Kevin style.
Well, very much so. It's my weird, wacky photography, and then throwing a little video there, and away we go.
Right.
Love the music.
That was good. Yeah.
Thanks. That was part of it. Was trying to find something that kind of had a little bit of a Spanish Mexican feel, and the guitar I thought really was what made it work well on that.
Especially the bass guitar.
That
You always seem to find a place that many of us have gone and then capture the artistic parts of those places. Well done.
Thanks.
Hey, Kevin, did you,
No.
Kevin, did you eat there? You could have shown a picture of some nice food, maybe.
I did drink there. And fortunately, I did the drinking after the shooting, so things might have been a little more blurry afterwards.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you, Kevin. So, did anybody else have anything? Some of you, I see Brian came on while I was out playing around or doing something. Anybody else have anything for the good of the order? Any suggestions? No? Well, okay, so I don't have my calendar with me, but remembering that we meet on the 2nd and 4th, Monday mornings at 10 o'clock, and we're here at the club now. Hopefully we'll be able to do that, but the other mornings, there's a group here who comes and visits and shares experiences and stuff and fun and whatever. So if you're around at 9 o'clock on the other mornings, stop by the club and join the group here. So anybody else have anything before we stop the recording? Todd. Doug.
Todd, we look the same.
Yes, Doug.
Brian I think he started this years ago. He brought up this toy story.
Yeah, right.
So, is there any chance we could do that before when do you leave, Larry?
Middle April.
Okay, end of April. No, I mean,
After
before Larry leaves.
Okay.
Anybody have an interest in doing that again?
I think they're great.
Hello.
Yeah, I think we got a lot of people.
Maybe perhaps somebody's got something for sale. I mean, just something, whatever.
Okay. Does anybody want to suggest do we want to do it as one of our regular ones?
No.
Or one of the off ones? Okay. One of them. So I don't have a calendar, but that would be either the first Monday of April or the third Monday of February.
Maybe decide in 2 weeks. Somebody has some input on what day then.
Okay, we don't have to decide today.
Right.
All right, but coming up.
Good suggestion, though.
Good suggestion. Yeah.
I don't have anything.
I want to see Phil's Louisiana Bayou show again sometime.
Oh, you mean a Chafalaya?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's long. I don't bring those in because they're long.
Okay.
It's too long for this.
Off Monday.
I don't know. Okay. All right. So we have 2 opportunities for everybody. One when we come at 10 o'clock and we're on Zoom for everybody, and hybrid for those of us here in the club if we can get it put together. I guess we kind of did this time. And for the other Mondays, come on into the club and enjoy everybody's chat. So I'm going to.
Cyril's in the target, though. You know.
I noticed that.
I don't know what he's in. What his message is. But.
Okay, so I'm going to stop the recording. I think That's it.